It has a really beautiful texture to the fabric. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the bar stitch. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 3. So for this stitch, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 3. So in my case, I have 18. For row 1, we're going to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So we're skipping 1 and into the second, do a single crochet. And now this row is easy. You just want to do 1 single crochet into each of the chains of the foundation chain. So do that, and I will see you when you're at the end of the row. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, you want to chain 1 and flip your work. Row 2 is also going to be just a row of single crochets. So you want to do 1 single crochet into each of the stitches, and I will see you when you're at the end of the row. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, you want to chain 1 and flip your work. We're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the first 2 stitches. So you do 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets. That's the first 2 stitches. Now we're going to work a double crochet around the post of the next stitch. So I'll show you how to do that. Essentially 2 rows below. So on row 1, we're going to find the single crochet we got to work around. And so you can do that by skipping 2, 1, 2. And it's the third one that you're going to go around. So we're going to do a double crochet around the post. We're going to yarn over, and then this is the stitch that we want, this one here. You're going to go basically behind it and around. So that's basically around the post of the stitch. You grab the yarn and pull it through. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2 for a double crochet. And you've worked this double crochet in front of the fabric basically. Now you're going to continue the row repeat. We're going to do 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And so here what I want to show you is to make sure that you're skipping the next one. If you look behind it, it's easier to see which stitch you just worked on, which is this one. So you're going to skip that and then work the single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we do that. And that finishes the row repeat. We can go back to the beginning of it by doing a double crochet around the post of the next single crochet 2 rows ago. So we're going to go behind it from right to left, grab the yarn and pull through. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now continuing the row repeat, we make sure that we skip that stitch we just did, and then do 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And that's the row repeat you want to follow. So continue doing this until the end of the row, and I'll see you when you're there. Okay, I just finished row 3 here, and I just want to show you that the last stitches were essentially the row repeat. So I did my final double crochet in front of the fabric around the post of the single crochet 2 rows ago. And then I did 1 single crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. And this here is the end of row 3. For row 4, you want to chain 1 and flip your work. For this row, we're just going to do 1 single crochet into each of the stitches of the row. So that's easy. You do a single crochet all the way to the end, and I will see you when you're there. So this here is the end of row 4. For row 5, we're going to chain 1 and flip your work. We're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the first 2 stitches. So we do a single crochet here and here. And now we're going to work a double crochet in front of the fabric and around the post of the last double crochet you just did, essentially to connect them. So we're going to yarn over and go in front of the fabric from right to left around the post of the double crochet. Grab the yarn and pull it through. And now you're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 for a double crochet. And that connected the double crochets in front of the fabric, making this bar in the middle. Now we're going to continue the row repeat. You're going to do 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. Remember to make sure that you see in the back to skip the one that you just did, and then do the single crochets into the right spots. And that's essentially the row repeat. We want to start again. We're going to yarn over and do a double crochet to connect around the post of the previous double crochet. So we do that, and then we do a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And that's the repeat you want to do until you get to the end of the row. So do that, and I will see you there. Okay, so this here is the end of row 5. I've done a double crochet to connect with the previous double crochets and create those bars in the middle. So now essentially you just want to repeat rows 4 and 5 back and forth until you have the desired length of your work or a finished swatch. And here we have it. This is so pretty and so like pleasing to the eye. It's absolute perfection because of the single crochets. It's nice and tight, but the bars in the middle add this like height to the fabric. Super beautiful. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.